guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you very much for clicking on this video, and to my old subscribers, thank you very much for coming back. So today we're going to be talking about living in Lagos, on a budget. We all know it's not news that Oweko, Ekolungwe, that's to say the money you make in Lagos will be spent in Lagos. So how do we, live comfortably with the little we are making? Most of us, let me not say most of us, some of us are fresh graduates, we're just starting up, we're not exactly making the 6-7 figures we'd really want to make. So how do we, live comfortably and make do with what we are currently earning? Of course, I know comfortability is relative, but the little you have, you're going to have to make do with it, right? If that sounds like something you're interested in, do keep watching this video. Into the video, I would just like to say that do not fall for peer pressure. Whatever you see on Instagram is not always real. Things are not always the way they appear. Do you understand? If you see somebody that is like your friend or your mate or you guys went to school together and they seem like they're already way ahead of you, please slow your roll. Do not fall for the I don't know the word, but do not fall for whatever you're seeing on Instagram, because it is not always like that. It's just picture. See, and most things are angled. If you don't have a flat tummy and you snap a picture from one particular angle, you look like you have the baddest body. Yeah, it's always picture. Everybody wants to be picture perfect, but we are not usually perfect. So please, whatever you're earning right now, whatever you're making right now, do not put yourself under unnecessary pressure. That being said, the first thing that I live in Lagos on a budget. The first thing I do is I cultivate the habit of saving. See, it's not going to be easy, I cannot lie to you. But whatever you are earning, try as much as possible to save 20%. It might not be much, really, it might not be much, but just start it. Save 20% of whatever you're earning. If you can't do 20%, do 10% or 15%. But make sure that even if it's 1,000 naira, every month you are saving it, and before you know it, it has already accumulated to something, and you can actually use it to do something else. You can start a side hustle with it, or maybe pay your rent, or maybe save up and buy something you really, something that is very important to you. Cultivate the habit of saving. That is a very, very first thing. And the second thing is, please, I feel you should reduce your eat out. It's more cost effective cooking at home. Eating out has to be one of the ways we waste money. Of course, there are sometimes you would want to indulge yourself because I know you want to indulge, you want to spoil yourself because you work hard, you're supposed to enjoy, but it shouldn't be every time. If you cook at home, what you're using to eat at once out can give you 2, 3, 4 meals in your home. That way, you're saving money and you're even eating healthy. Everybody that knows me now more about healthy eating. So you're saving money and you're eating healthy. Think about it. Think about it. Another thing that really helps is, do you guys know Ajo contribution? Not thrift now. They call it thrift, but that's not what thrift is. It's contribution, daily contribution or weekly contribution or monthly contribution. That's where you have a lot of people, or quite a number of people, that you guys contribute a certain amount of money, and you know that you are accountable to some people. That way, even if you don't want to save, if you feel like you have a lot of things to buy this month and you do not want to save, if you have committed yourself in Ajo contribution, you would have to pay it. At the end of the day, it's your money. But you have to pay because you're already accountable to some people. You don't have a choice. If you have started it, you have to finish. If you're saving 10,000 naira every month and you've already committed yourself to one particular job, you have to save. You have to pay it. Do you understand? And at the end of, maybe when it's your turn, you're getting the money and you know that you're using it to do something. If you want to pay rent, if you want to buy, if you want to start a side hustle, you can use it. If you want to invest it, you can. We are still going to talk about investment. If you want to invest it, you can, do something. If you want to buy a landed property, or you want to, people now pay. You can pay a certain amount of money and then buy a land on installment. You get to pay on installments. You can do that. You're not just wasting away your money. You know that you are doing something very good with your life. Another thing that saves money is thrifting. I thrift a lot. Good quality items. This is it. A normal an item you would normally buy for 10,000 naira, you would see something, you would see that particular item for 2,500 or 2,000 or 3,000 naira thrifted. Tell me, the only thing you have to do is just clean it up, wash it, dry clean it, and you're good to go. Or clean it and you're good to go. Thrifting helps to save money and you are getting more items. And there are very good places in Lagos where you can thrift. You can thrift in Lagos Island, that's Balogun, Ekodumota. You can thrift in Ojota. You can thrift in Berga. See, there's always anywhere, any corner you get to, you see thrifted items. And even online, there are a lot of stores online right now that sell badass thrifted items. And you know that you're getting quality for your money. You should know. You know. Another thing is normalize saying no to ashrebi. Please normalize saying no to everybody's ashrebi. This one will come. My ashrebi is 20,000 naira. Okay, because it's somebody that will do your for you pay. Another person will come. My ashrebi is 32,000. There's almost every weekend you would have somebody that wants to do Owambe, and you would buy. Tell me when you will save money. Tell me when you will take money to your village. Please. Normalize saying no to ashrebi. There are some people that, you know, this one is my friend, I cannot but buy ashrebi. It works. That works. You have close people like that. But somebody that is not your colleague's friend's friend is getting married and they are bringing ashrebi to you, and you probably have said just hi to the person once, and you feel obliged to buy ashrebi. If you cannot afford, see, if you can afford it, by all means, whatever makes you sleep at night. But if you cannot afford this, if you know that if I buy this ashrebi and we're not even that close, I will not be able to save, or I will not be able to eat comfortably, I will not be able to do something for the rest of the month. Please just politely tell them that you cannot afford it. If you say nobody has ever died from saying they can't afford anything, nobody has ever died. So say you cannot afford it and move. If you still feel you should go to the wedding, I mean, I'm sure you have a lot of ashrebis. I'm sure you even have one color that matches one of the colors of the wedding. Go. And if you don't have any color that matches, you have a very fine dress, a beautiful English dress that you can wear to. Please go to the wedding. And it's not my fault. Sit down and you ask if you cannot go to any wedding that you have not bought the ashrebi. But please, no matter that's ashrebi really eats up people's money. It really does. I actually don't see any reason why. I know I'm not going for a wedding and I'm going to be buying the ashrebi, except we are very, very close and maybe I won't be able to go to the wedding because of work. I mean, I have like 4 ashrebi in my house that I've not even taken to tailor's place at all. No joke, no cars. That would help you live within your budget is making a shopping list. Avoid buying on impulse. A lot of us are on this table, and I feel let us all gather hands to shake the table till we all get our games back on track. Make a shopping list and adhere to it strictly. I'm going to the mall, to the supermarket or to the mall or anywhere to buy this deodorant, this, and this is how much it will cost me, give or take, maybe plus or minus 1,000 naira. Leave your ATM card at home. Leave extra cash at home and go with the mindset to buy exactly what you have on your list. You will always see something you want. You will always see something you like. But you have to learn how to prioritize. This thing, I like it, but do I really need it right now? I want it, but do I really need it right now? Can I afford it? If you need something, if you know that there's this thing you want and you really like it, you can save towards it. Or, okay, I've bought a lot of things this month and it's going to, exceed my budget. You can push it till next month. One thing that I really know, that I've started learning how to do is, if I see something I like, and I'm I have this urge to buy it immediately, I try to suppress the urge and wait for like 5 days. If after 5 days I still have the pressing urge to buy it, then I'll just go ahead and buy it. But most times when you see something, I be like, okay, how much is this thing? It's just an amount. I leave, I go home. After 5 days, if I still feel like I really need to buy it, then I'll just go and buy it. But most times after 5 days, I would have forgotten about it. I feel you should try it and let me know if it works for you. Another thing is, we have to read a lot of books on financial freedom. I read a book 2 days ago or 3 days ago, and I feel like that has been the best book I've read this year altogether. Actually, it's The Smart Money Woman by Ares. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but The Smart Money Woman by Ares Say or Ares. I will leave the book somewhere on the screen. It says a lot. It says a whole lot. It really taught me a lot, and I'm sure I'll be reading the book again. And then I'm reading The Richest Man in Babylon. I have a whole lot of books, ebooks. I have some hard copies as well that you read. That way you learn how to manage your finances, because the way you spend 3,000 is the way you're going to spend 3 million naira when you start making it. Do you understand? So the earlier you start learning how to make your money make money for you, makes sense, right? The earlier you start learning how to make your money make sense for you, the better. So avoid buying on impulse. Strictly buy whatever you want to buy. Let me just give you guys a gist. There's this perfume, Obsession by Calvin Klein. That's like the first designer perfume I know. My big mom bought it for me when I was in maybe 400 level or 300 level. She didn't exactly buy it for me. She came to our house, and that was the perfume she was wearing. And I like this perfume. And then she gave it to me when she was leaving. You guys, I got a lot of compliments. I would go to school, come back, and people, Fola, you smell nice. I started looking, when I exhausted it, I looked all over for it and I didn't see it. And then I suddenly saw it somewhere. I saw it last year and it said it was 28,000 naira. Okay, thank you, Ajawa. You know, I left. And then I saw it 2 weeks ago on Instagram. It's 21,000 naira. I like it a lot. But do I need it? I like it a lot. I need it. I want it. But I have perfume. I have another perfume I'm wearing. What I'm doing is I'm saving up for it. If I see any loose cash, I have a particular I have piggy bank account. So I just target my obsession. If I see 1k, I'll go and put it. If I will see lose 3k, I'll go and put it till my 21k is complete. It's not going to affect anything. That way, I know that I'm not using money I'm supposed to use to buy something important, to buy the perfume. I might not even buy it next week. I might not even buy it next month until I see loose change, and the loose change is complete. That's when I'll buy it. So if it's not important, what I want to talk about is, I'm just going to tell you guys what is really working for me. I'm really enjoying Piggy Bank app, Piggyvest. If you don't have Piggyvest, make sure you download Piggyvest app. This video is not sponsored, but Piggyvest, sponsor your girl, sponsor me. Okay, so download Piggyvest app and fix some money for the second half of the month. It's no news that most salary earners, the first half of the month, we're always proud and buy whatever you want to buy. You always buy whatever I want to buy and feel like we're in Oshiberaga, we're proud. But the second half of the month, you're already thinking of when you're getting your next paycheck. I feel like when you get your money, when you get some money, or when you earn your salary, fix some amount of money that will last you through the second half. Fix it in your piggy bank, and you can't withdraw it until the particular date you have set. If you want to withdraw it, you're going to have to pay a fine, and it's not worth it. You would not want to pay. So say fix a particular amount of money, and say you collect it on the 18th or 19th of that month. That way, that money is there, and you don't have access to it until on the 18th or the 19th will notify you that, so you can now withdraw your money. If you withdraw it, you know that this is what I have to mind till the end of the month. That way, you are not going to enjoy in the first half and starve in the second half. Do you understand? And that brings us to the end of this video. If you've enjoyed this video so far, please hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any app you're using to monitor your finances or up your money game, do leave it down in the comment section. I'll be reading everything, and I'm willing to learn from you guys. Let's be free, independent. Let's be free financially together. And so I see you in my next video. Stay jiggy.